Allowing working from home. We all know that dreaded feeling of waking up in the morning and knowing that you're not feeling 100%. Whether it's a wash of anxiety, lack of sleep, or feeling generally under the weather, the last thing you want to do is get up and head into work. And the guilt of letting the rest of your team down may leave you torn about the best course of action. Having this mindset will only make your employees become more stressed about being in the office and potentially magnify any of those anxious feelings. Promoting an open and honest workplace, allowing your team members to tell you when they are feeling this way and offering them the option to work from home will have a huge impact on their mental state. We understand that this may not be feasible in all workplaces. However, having something in place to support your staff will make them feel much more appreciated.
Educate through literature. When it comes to improving mental health in the workplace, education is key, and there are so many amazing books out there that you could encourage your management teams to read to educate themselves on the best way to work with an employee who may be suffering from anxiety, stress, or depression. You could even implement a book club into your company culture and provide your team with the reading materials for them to feel included, and this will also give them the skills to deal with a peer who may need extra support. If you have the budget in your business, why not offer an Audible subscription as part of your benefits package? That way your employees can download the suggested books and listen to them at work, on their way to or from work, at home, or on their lunch break.
Remove the fear of failure. So failure is a word that most of us fear, and the idea of failing can make even the strongest minded people feel anxious and stressed. Changing your mindset to believing that failure is a positive will go a really long way to improving your mental health. Failing at something doesn't have to be the end. Learn to grow and develop and make improvements for next time. As an employer, it's important to incorporate this thought process into your feedback, one-to-ones and appraisals. Realising that we are all human and we do make mistakes is the first step. As long as you're able to work with your employees to stop the same issues arising again and remove the blame culture, you will reduce the stress that your employees might feel when things don't go quite as they planned. This could be anything from an error in an email to missing their targets.
Find the signs and triggers that could be influencing your team's behaviour is vital. Everyone will respond in completely different ways to different treatment, and it's so important that you gauge an understanding of this right from the word go. This again is something that absolutely needs to be discussed as part of an induction for all new starters. We all completed this profile before starting with Fresh, which we use as the grounding to tailor our approach when it comes to dealing with each team member as an individual. This has also helped us to establish when somebody's mood changes. You have to remember that not everyone in your team will be completely open to discussing issues outside of the office, but if you spot the subtle changes in their behaviour, you may be able to offer support and guidance before things get out of hand.
Welcome to the final video in this series. Over the last couple of weeks, we have given you some tips and ideas on how you can spot the changes in the behaviour of your team and ways that you can improve the mental health of your team. We understand that not all issues of mental health will be quite so easy to remedy, but if you have a toolkit of ways you can support and offer guidance to your team, then they may feel that they are able to discuss these problems with you before it leads to long-term sickness. Provide your team with safe spaces to open up, offer them alternatives to the 9 till 5 if required, and generally promote a positive working environment. If you've enjoyed this series of videos and you'd like to find out more from us, please get in touch.